Hey guys, so I'm in this beautiful place. I've been guided to come here. Some of you might know where this is. This is in San Joseph, Oratoire. Been guided to post this afterwards. Um, I don't know if you know, there's like a passage right next to the church. It's called the Christ Journey, or um, his journey before he was in the cross, right? And it's interesting that they have these different statues, right, where each of them have a specific message of his passage, right? Until he, you know, I feel like this is the one where he woke up the third day. I don't know, he's been wanting me to sit down here. It's very beautiful, honestly. And that too is like, once he's trying to show me, like, you know, once you learn the lessons, you learn to forgive and forget. Like, you know, you really have to pass it down to others who are not able to see things how I've learned to see it. And it's something that he's teaching me, that he's been teaching me this since I'm a child, but I've just been surrounded by demonic and crazy people that, you know, abusive and like so negative and hateful, and like they're still doing stuff, you know. And that's why he's letting me know, it's like they can't protect you, they can't touch you anymore. That's why they rely on that low vibrational witchcraft, mind games, all these stuff that they're just, because the other things doesn't work, right? They don't have control over you. You have boundaries, you know what I'm saying? That's for some of you. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's good when you have, you know, when you detach, you let go of what no longer serves. See the siren? I'm telling you, I'm warning some of you. Like, you are surrounded by very karmic, toxic people who don't want you to be spiritual, right? Who don't want you to decolonize, who want to continue to follow the status quo because it benefits them. And that too, when you talk about like decolonization and stuff like that, like, that's it. You're gonna have a lot of people who are not gonna like you, who you're triggering their demons, and they're gonna do stuff behind your back. But that's not up to you to control what those people do. What you gotta work on is yourself, healing, you know? And whoever doesn't like it, that's their problem. That's not yours. See, that's my spirit guide. That bird has been here. I've been seeing so many. Today I woke up and there was birds everywhere. Like, super cute, looking for food and stuff like that, but everywhere around my apartment. I was just like, whoa. Right away I knew I had like seeds and stuff, and I started spreading like, you know, food and stuff. But it's like there were so many birds, you know. Telling you, some of you, your ancestors, your guide, your ascended masters, everybody. See another crow. Crows usually a good omen. Even though people say like, oh, it's bad luck and death and whatever. No, it's rebirth. Also, your ascended masters are trying to warn you about something, trying to guide you, or giving you some confirmation that whatever you're speaking of, if you're someone who is a content creator, someone who communicates, someone who's a prophet, somebody who, whatever you identify yourself, but either way, we're all connected. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's another thing, is like, this is just the external. Whatever really matters is what within yourself, like what's the soul. And that's also another thing that Jesus and all these ascended masters have taught us. Like, the external doesn't really matter. You know, what matters is, are you happy? Are you feeling at peace? Are you feeling joy? Do you feel the need to jeopardize other people or then send negativity to other people? You don't? Then you're good, you know? And that too is like, he's letting me know, like, you know, those people. And also that too, I learned that through at work or something. Someone talks about that, about happiness, about how even the people who are the richest people, there's a threshold. Like, they cannot pass, even though they can have all the money in the world, they're still gonna have, they're not better than the poorest people, and they're not. And that's why some of these people who have money and have reached, and then they can never be happy, is because they're looking at other people or paying attention to other people who don't have the means or the stability that they have, but they're more happier than them, and that's why they attack them. That's what he's letting me know. Like, I have a lot of people who are stable, rich, having financial stability, they're good with their life, and they're attacking me. And other people who who are content creators, who are telling the truth and stuff like that, who are speaking the truth, who are saying things that need to be said, who don't really have, honestly, the time to be doing this type of things, but they do it anyways. Yeah. Anyways, I'm just speaking from like I'm not here, like I don't want to judge other people because even them too, it's like they're miserable and sad, you know, that too. That's why guys like pray for them. That's it. Forgive and forget. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to work. Whatever they're trying to do, whoever they pay for, it doesn't matter. It's just not going to work. And it bothers them that I say this too. And some of y'all, you need to be saying this. You need to put it out there. You have overcome. You probably, some of you have literally died in your sleep and have come back, right? Chosen one? Let's be real, right? Right? That's it. And then it's a blessing to wake up, to be happy with whatever you have. Like today I was just like, I'm just surrendering, let it go. And everything is just flowing, like the channel messages I put out there. Today he was like, I was ready to take the bus down because there's a shuttle that takes you down. And he's like, no, we're not going yet. And the bus wouldn't come. And I'm like, interesting. So I just follow and I see it. Like I felt he's present. Like I feel the Holy Spirit. I feel my ancestors. I feel also that too, this is the place where me and my mom used to hang out. We used to come here when things were rough in my house. We used to come out here and like just hang out here. And I feel her. It's like she's never gone, you know, and it's so beautiful. And I know there's something that they're trying to protect me, right? I know that there's something going on that I'm not supposed to know because I cannot control that. All I can do is like let it go and leave it to God, right? And trust that they got me. You gotta believe in this because if you have fear in your mind, negativity in your mind, it's not gonna work. This one right here didn't die for us and for all our sins and stuff like that for nothing. That's what he's letting me know. It's like, I didn't do all of that for nothing. Come on. You standing in your power, you doing what God said for you to do, your divine power. I see so many butterflies too. A lot of you are going through transformation. That spiritual awakening that I went through 3, 4, 4 years ago, I know some of you are going through it right now, and that's what they're guiding me. Like, remember what happened to you this time? Like, okay, let me put it out there. Like, each of those messages is lessons that I've been through and how I overcome it. Others of you, it could be a lesson in itself, or it could happen in the future. Like maybe you're not there yet, but it's kind of like guiding you, like that's gonna happen to you, okay? But that's it. Let go of fear, because fear, doubts, all of that, worrying, it's low vibration. I know it's harder. I know you're saying like, oh, easy said than done, right? Yeah, I know. Been there, done that too. Said that same thing. I saw other people saying to like, oh, no, it's not easy. I'm not telling you because it's like just no. It takes practice. It takes time. Just like anything. Just like learning how to walk. You know how babies they crawl first and then they walk and then they run. Right? It's the same thing. It's a process. Transformation is a process. Christ consciousness is a process. Decolonization is a process. Forgiveness is a process and a practice. All of that. But procrastinating and staying stagnant and blaming other people and not doing what you got to do when you know you got to do it, then that's different. That's your choice. You're choosing that too. You're choosing not to heal. That's your choice. Nobody's judging you or anything. But we are telling you that when you don't heal, when you don't work on yourself, you start looking at other people. You start pointing at other people. But at the end of the day, you're pointing yourself. You're judging yourself. That's really it. Except when I said on the second message, when God says, okay, you got to call judgment on that because I give you authority because that's wrong. Just like he gives you authority to cut serpents and rebuke demons and stuff like that. And pray for it. That's it. Just pray. For a lot of us, there's different things. Like for some of us, our gifts is praying, dreaming, and stuff like that. And they tell us to take a step back and pray for it. And then, you know, others of us is like action, right? Doing things, right? Different things. Each of us have different things, different gifts, different missions, different things, you know. But as long as you operate in a good sense, keep your integrity, keep your... Oh, there's a bee. Oh, it's so cute. Keep your heart open, but strong boundaries, and you have nothing to worry about. And that's it. Meditate wherever you are. Be thankful and grateful. Like, that's what it is. That's the magnificent gift of manifestations, of letting go, purification, whatever it is. When you meditate, when you're in nature, when you connect with nature, if you can. But most of us, we're in the summer now. You're able to just do it. Stop putting things in your mind and stuff like that. Like, just do it. Such a beautiful day today, so I hope you guys all able to enjoy today. Wow. It's just clouds. But other than that, I hope this message resonated with someone. I don't know, I'm just going with the flow and seeing what divine. Another message he's pointing me out. There's a lot of things we don't know. They're not actually put in the Bible. Okay? For example, here, I don't know what they're trying to say, but there's a statue that I can't stop looking. And then I come here, you see the other statue is Jesus with the cross, right? Like really crying, like, really deep in his feelings, right? And then this one where he is, after he resurrected after the third day. But before that, he's carrying the cross. That's one of the statues. And then there's a child. Somebody's holding a child. And then there's, I think it's Mary Magdalene in the statue. And then there's another, could be Mary also. But there's a child. Oh God, I don't know why he's you putting me to do this. But God knows his business. Okay. There's a child. Somebody's holding, and the child is looking at Jesus holding the cross. And the way that I don't know if I should take a picture of it because I think it's, but I'm trying to describe it. Yeah, he's telling me not to take a picture, but to tell you guys that is something that they have put in a statue. And I'm still wondering, like, why there's a child, why is Mary Magdalene in, and this is something that is not even put in like history books or Bible or stuff like that. But we know that Mary Magdalene was the person who found Jesus on the third day. Like, he actually allowed her to see him first. But nobody talks about that. What was the connection? What really happened, right? Because he was a man. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna trigger some feathers. But as in the Master Jesus, I'm going to pray for this before I put this. If I posted this, because I already prayed for it and I got the confirmation from him that it was supposed to be posted. They have a child here looking at Jesus like it was their father. Okay? And then this child is hugged by this person. But Mary Magdalene is looking at Jesus. And then there's this person with a child. There's a child. Maybe it's the child of some of the apostles that was there, or... But this kid looks just like Jesus. It's very weird. I don't know why they have that here in St. Joseph. Like, I don't know what St. Joseph was, if it's a vision. Like, some of these things looks like visions that they put in a statue or something like that. Perhaps St. Joseph didn't write it somewhere, because St. Joseph was he became a saint, right? He started helping, like, his body or his heart is able, like, if you touch it or something like that, like people who have problems walking, like they automatically walk or something like that. Like, he has healing property. He had healing property, but I think he also had prophecy, sight, the gift of sight and dreaming. And I'm telling you, all of this is like his vision, how he saw this garden, how it's going to be, like Jesus' treasure. And then at the end is like, you see, it's a lamp or something made out of gold or something like that, and in like this water and stuff like that. But it's very beautiful. This garden is beautiful. But this specific vision, I'm not sure what you're trying to say about that, because that goes against all what church or whatever religion people think, that Jesus never had a son or never had a kid or something like that. But it's like, what? And then him showing me, like, come sit down and look at this. And then he's looking at it too. Like, that's looking at that. And then you can see from here, he's looking at the child. And Mary Magdalene. I don't know where I'm going to go with this, but it's some research that needs to be happening. And this is what decolonization keeps saying, decolonization. The Bible needs to be decolonized. There's stuff that is hidden truth that has been stripped from us, just like indigenous culture and all that stuff has been stripped from us. Culture, black community, African community, all of that has been stripped from us to see really the truth. That's what this one wasn't, with all this system, all this crap, he wasn't for that. That's why he died, for that, for us to understand, like, no, there's better than this. There's more than this stuff. Don't conform to these people. They're lying. You need to know when they're lying. That's what he's trying to teach us at Christ consciousness. Christ consciousness is literally decolonization, intuition, highly intuitive, knowing your gifts and ability, following your path in your divine path, operate in love and forgiveness and forgetting whatever. Don't be in a low vibration. That's really high. That's what he was trying to teach us. Stay in your joy. Follow your joy. Do what you're meant to be doing here. Learn the lesson, the karmic lesson, and that's it. Move on. Bye. Boo. Bam. We're not here for long. That's really it. Okay? I love you guys. I'll see you. There's a lot of people coming in, so I don't want to disturb their... I'm going to continue doing my thing, but I'll see you in the next video. Bye. And yeah, that's it. I'm hearing like everything happens for a reason. In the end of the garden, I don't know, the vision that Saint Joseph had. It's either like the water, and then I don't know. I just feel like a lot of us need to be hydrating ourselves, drinking more water. If you could meditate, in the shower, or manifest in the water in the shower, or meditate near water. Okay. I don't know. And don't let anything low vibration or anything that's happened in the world, whoever has their issues, things, they're not healing and stuff like that, don't let it affect you, okay? Don't let it. Just stay in your high vibe, talk to your spirit guide, talk to your angels and stuff like that. We're never alone, okay? And that's it. Don't let anything derail you off your path. You know yourself, you know your worth, you've been through all these things that you gotta go through. You learn the lessons, and that's it. Just keep going, moving forward, okay? And that's it. My goal of all of this is that you're able to find that inner peace and inner happiness, inner joy, just by being, by accepting your present, by even through the good and the bad. Like, there's a lesson in everything, and then find the joy and the peace through it. Don't, as someone who have overcome depression, suicide, all these horrible things, and then realizing that it was actually something not, it was just my surroundings, what I was surrounding myself with, that was causing all of this. And then as soon as I close all those doors, separate myself from that, I found what I needed to find. And some of you see. Some of you don't have to be grateful, that you don't have to do that you don't have to close the door with certain people, that people are straight up with you, they're authentic, they're not fake, they don't have nothing against you, they support you, they love you, they want to see you win, they want to see you thrive, they don't have any animosity towards you. Like, you're blessed if you don't have to go through that. But don't judge or criticize other people who don't have the blessings that you have, the gift that you have, friends and families that you can trust. Not everybody has that. Understand that, okay? Be sympathetic and have empathy for those people who don't have what you have, okay? Also, don't jeopardize what you already have. If you have people that you can trust and stuff like that, but there's something that bothers you that they do, and you try to jeopardize them because maybe you're competing with them or something like that, let go of that competition. That's capitalism and oppressive system and colonial thing. Let it go. There's no competition. There never was. We're all here trying to survive and overcome things and heal. And those who are against healing, therapy, and all that stuff, spirituality and stuff like that, you have fucking demons inside of you. Sorry for the fucking, but it's what it is. Like, you, whatever triggers you, that's your healing. That's what we have overcome this. That's what bothers a lot of you, because a lot of things that you do to try to put us in a low vibration doesn't affect us. It doesn't do what you want us to do, and that's why you get mad. You get more rowdy, right? Yeah, that's where the healing needs to happen. That's why at one point you get to a peaceful state that whenever anything anybody tries to do to trigger you or try to, you just don't let it, doesn't affect you anymore, because you have trust, you have faith, you know, you love unconditionally, but you also don't let other people try to bring you down or jeopardize or use you or manipulate you or try to project or jealous and envious, heinous, whatever thing that they're trying to do. You're not in that. You're not there, and you don't want to be. You choose not to be. And that's a blessing on itself. That's why you should be grateful to the universe that you are woke, that you can see the true BS of other people or things, system, whatever, places or thing, and you're being guided to move away from that. That's it. It's a huge blessing. You're already blessed and have an abundance. You're stable. You're happy. You don't need money or validation from other people. You're good. You know, you're better blessed than most. Okay, and that's it. Stay in the high vibration. Be present. Enjoy your life. Do what you love to do. And then those people who are meant to be with you, who are meant to be supporting you and stuff like that, they're coming, okay? And whatever falls off, it wasn't authentic in the flow space. It wasn't truthful. It was fake as fuck, and it needed to go. It needed to fall off. Be okay being by yourself, because at the end of the day, you better be at peace and happy and having a good heart space where you can manifest and do what you want to do. Be connected to your spirit guide, your angels and ancestors, like be in the high vibration, and that's it. You don't need anything else. You don't need anybody else. And to whoever comes in is an addition to that you are. They appreciate you and love you just the way you are. You don't have to change for anybody to accommodate to their. That's it. Love yourself enough to know what's good for you and what's not. Okay? I'm sending you love, guys. I hope this message helped you and brings you clarity and peace, and whatever I've been healing today, that it gives my subscriber, my viewers, anybody cross-watcher, it gives them clarity and truth, and it brings justice to whatever has been hidden from them. And any negativity or evil things either towards me or to my people, to those who are in high vibration, we rebuke it in the name of Jesus Christ. And we want good things to happen to those who wish good things on other people. Amen. I love you guys. See you next video.